Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my Mary Kay favorites. I have quite a few here, so I'll try to jump through them quickly. And yeah, I'll just shut up and get to it. Okay, so the first thing that is my favorite is the Mary Kay CC Cream. This is in the shade Very Light. There you go. This is the Mary Kay CC Cream. This is in the shade Very Light. This is one of my favorite things. I'll put a little bit on my hand so you guys can see. So it comes with a little pump like this, and it's just a really soft finish. It's a CC cream, stands for color correcting, and all it does is just give you that nice little my skin but better look, and it corrects your skin, uneven skin tone, and has a little bit of sunscreen, SPF 15 in it. Yep, SPF 15. SPF 15. And then my favorite thing about it is that in the summertime, when say I'm at the beach or I'm jumping out and I don't really want to do a bunch on my face because I'm just gonna go, I don't know, be in the dirt or the sun, or I just need like a little bit of lift, or I just don't want to take the time to go really hardcore with a fancy foundation. So this is my favorite for that. I love, love, love this stuff. It's really moisturizing. It gives you that really nice like a luminous natural look. So if you were somebody that doesn't really like to wear foundation but you want just a simple little layer over the top of your skin, you would really, really love this. This is one of my all-time favorites. When I first started actually selling Mary Kay on my own, this was the first thing I sold out of right off the bat. People ordered this every time I facialed them. People would order this product. So this is one of my top sellers and my favorite. Okay. Next I have, should I do the face stuff first? Okay, so this is the Time Wise Matte 3D Foundation. This is the Time Wise Matte 3D Foundation. This one is in the shade Neutral 140, so N140, and this is my shade. This foundation, at first I was really scared to try it because when I've tried on matte foundations before, they're really intense, really drying, and super, super full coverage. This is one you can build up to a stronger coverage, but I really love it. It's so smooth. It gives you a really natural finish, and it works really well with natural skin oils. You'll have to forgive me. I've washed my hands so much lately with this COVID-19 stuff. My hands are like cracking dry. Anyways, I really like it. Has a really, you can make it a really nice light finish. You can build it up to a medium finish. If you use the brushes that are more for full coverage, you can even make it a full coverage finish. And I really, really like this foundation. I don't usually like matte foundations because I find they actually make my skin get more oily, because sometimes too many drying products can make an oily face actually become more oily. And so I was afraid to try this, and as soon as I started trying this, I fell in love with it. This is my all-time favorite foundation right now. My second favorite is the Flower Beauty Light Illumination, or no, is it Light Illumination Foundation? Light Illusion? I think it's Illusion. Light Illusion Foundation. I'll put it in the description. Anyways, this one and that Flower Beauty one are my two favorite foundations. I love, 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 love this foundation. And I haven't put it on anybody that didn't like it so far. This is the foundation, Broad Spectrum Foundation. It has SPF 15 as well. This is really awesome for applying with the Mary Kay liquid foundation brush, which is my absolute favorite foundation brush of all time. It's a liquid foundation brush though, if I didn't say that. So this liquid foundation brush is my all-time favorite. It does so well with foundations, so well with primer, and what I like with this pairing of my favorites is that when you apply this, you put it in little circular motions, so you apply in circles like this, and you actually fill the pore from all angles, and it'll help you have a really airbrushed finish instead of, sometimes you'll put a primer on and you'll still see people's pores, and that's because it's not filled from every angle. So when you apply with this brush, instead of your fingers, you will actually help it fill the pore from all angles and give you a really, really nice airbrush finish. I did this on my friend who doesn't like the size of the pores on her nose, and she was like, wow, I need to buy that like ASAP. She loved it. And if you guys are interested in seeing like a total close-up of me doing that, let me know and I will. My next face favorite is the Perfecting Concealer by Mary Kay. This one is in the shade Deep Ivory. This one matches my skin tone. And it just has a doe foot applicator. It's a nice, super, I don't know, I just love it. This formula is unbeatable, and it's really thick in its pigment. Like you can get really rich pigment, or you can make it really light. All of these products blend together so nicely that it's amazing. When you use all Mary Kay products, you can see the blend. It's beautiful. And then this one is both lightweight but both highly pigmented. I don't know if you guys can even see it now, but you can see a little bit of a shine. It has kind of a hydrating feeling when you apply it. And I like that they have, there's light ivory and deep ivory, and those are the two that I use. I usually use light ivory on my eyelids, and then I use deep ivory for anywhere else on my face. So my next Mary Kay favorite, this is the Mary Kay Cream Eye Color. This is in the shade Beach Blonde, and I don't even use this for the eye color. It's just this really nice sheen, and when you put it on by itself, it is really pretty, but I actually use it as a eye primer, and it works wonders. I have not found, I mean, like, this is the best primer. The only one I can think that rivals this primer that I have tried. Granted, there are a lot of eye primers I haven't tried, so I mean, I'm sure there's other ones out there, but the Pure Cosmetics Get a Grip Primer and this are the best primers ever. I'll give you guys a close-up. So it just has this little screw-on cap and then this little gold sheen inside, and it's in the shade Beach Blonde. And this will make your eyeshadow stay on all day. If I want a really, really full coverage, like a nice, like a blank canvas to work with. Sorry, can't put this on. If I want a blank canvas to work with, I'll usually put concealer over the top of it. But if I'm just going for a simple everyday look, I'll just put my shadows right on over the top of it, and it will last all day. It's shocking. It's such a good eye primer. I actually prefer it to the Mary Kay actual eye primer. I find that this makes your eyeshadows last even longer. And I have oily lids, so that's saying something. Okay, the next favorite, I have two right here. This is the Mary Kay Lip Liner, and this one is in the shade Medium Nude, and it goes on as this beautiful pink, and you can fill in your whole lip with it, and it'll actually stay on for quite a darn while. And come on, focus, buddy. It looks so good. I love this color. And it just gives me really nice, beautiful lips, and such a creamy formula that when you apply it, it feels good. It goes on soft. I'm not like tearing at my already dry lips. I really, really enjoy this pencil. And this color with, in the shade, what did I say it was? Medium Nude. My next favorite, this is the Precision Brow Liner. Some people really like it because it's very fine and it's tipped, similar to the Anastasia Brow. Is it Anastasia Brow Wiz or Brow? I want to say it's Brow Wiz. I could be wrong. And this one is in this shade Dark Blonde. It has a little bit more of a reddish hue. I actually think I prefer the Straight Blonde shade just because this one's a little bit more red and the other one is much more blonde. This is what it looks like up close. I'll get the hang of this someday. There you go. Now you can see it up close. And then here's the lip liner as well. All right. My next favorite is the eyeliner. I like almost all their things, so bear with me. This is the eyeliner. This one's in the shade Deep Brown, and it looks just like the lip liner I have. This one is actually one on my shelves, so I'm not going to swatch it for you because I just ran out of mine. It looks just like the lip liner in packaging. It also, both of them have a little cap on the end that you can take off, and you have this nice little, come on, zoom. So you see at the end right there, there's actually a little sharpener. So you can take the end of your eyeliner or lip liner and dip it in that and spin it to get more of a fine point. And then you just put the cap right back on. And then you have the eyeliner right underneath. So Deep Brown is the shade that I typically wear. They also have a shade called Steely and Black. So Steely is more of a silver, and then there's the black color. This is their Precision, oh whoops, I grabbed the brow liner. Crap, I need the other eyeliner. I'll grab it after I'm done with these. They have a liquid eyeliner that has a felt tip, and it has a nice thick felt tip, so if you're really bad at liquid eyeliner, it will totally help you. It was my favorite pen until it, like, I shouldn't use it anymore because I had it long enough, and I've got another one, so I'll pull it out and show you guys when I'm done with all the rest of these. So my two favorite mascaras, I do love the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara, which I'll show you a picture of right here. But this is my favorite mascara that they make. This is the Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara. And it has one of those kind of like wispy, I'm trying to think of what you would call this. The end looks like this. And I usually don't like this kind of wand, but I really do with this formula. The other one that I really like that they offer, so this is like an everyday mascara that I really like. This mascara is the best mascara for if you are going to a funeral, swimming, or a wedding. This will not come off. It is glorious. This is the Mary Kay Lash Love Waterproof Mascara. So this is the exact same one I just showed you. Same one, everything, except it's a waterproof formula. My mom has really weepy eyes, and this would stay on her eyes. And then this is miraculous for if you're gonna go to a wedding or a funeral and you think you're gonna cry. And also for going swimming. This like totally stays on. At least for me. When I wear this to go swimming, I still have mascara when I get out. It's awesome. My next favorite, I'll show you two lip colors that are my favorites. This is the Rosewood color. So this is a semi-shine lipstick made by Mary Kay. Since this is Mary Kay favorites. Has this nice sleek packaging. You pull it out like this, twist it up, and it's just a nice light pink. So this is the color. This is the Rosewood shade. It's just a really nice natural pink. I really like this for everyday wear. So my second favorite shade is Rich Truffle. And this is like almost everybody that I have facial's favorite because it works for almost anyone. So it's the same packaging, but this is a semi-matte formula. And it's just beautiful natural brown. So this is the color. I love this shade, Rich Truffle. It's so good. Everyone loves this color. I have not tried this on a really, really deep skinned woman though, so I'm not entirely sure what she would think. But on a lot of the people I've done it on, anywhere from fair to medium tan, really, really enjoy this shade. One of my other favorites, these are the oil absorbing tissues. So I love these so much. These are like a little, is this upside down? Okay, so these are a blotting beauty blotters. This is the Mary Kay version. They're just a simple little tissue paper, and I love these for going on the go and making sure if I'm a little bit oily, I can just take it right off and keep my look. So these are my favorite. I believe they're $6 for this little package of 75 of them. Then what do we got next? So this is the Mary Kay Translucent Loose Powder. This is milled 5 times. So the industry standard is only, I believe, 3. It has this little turn here so you can seal the product in and then dump it out when you need, and then tap it into your lid, put the lid back on. This works on every skin tone. It's just translucent. It doesn't have any flashback, and it is so good. Gives you such a nice finish. It blends anything together so you don't have any harsh lines. It is an awesome, awesome finish. I love this powder. When I run out of it, I will like save it for special events and use what I have, and then I'll wear this on the days I really, really want to feel beautiful. So this is a must for me in my collection. I would always have this present. Next, before we go to like more skincare items, I've got my 3 other favorite brushes by Mary Kay. This is the powder foundation brush. This looks really good with the translucent loose powder around your nose and under eyes because it makes a really nice flawless finish. And then anywhere you want to pack on more coverage with powder, this is really, really good. And it's just such a soft, beautiful brush. It creates a great finish. This is the cheek brush. It's made for like 4 purposes, if I'm correct. So you put your finger here and you go like this, and this is how you add your contour. It does a great job of placing it exactly where you need it. Then if you flip it over, you can use this edge to apply your highlight. And then you can use this big puffy edge right here and apply your blush. You can do a bazillion things with this one brush. And the first time I took it out, I hated it. I was like, this brush sucks so bad. But it's because I was doing it wrong. I was doing it like this on my cheeks, and it was dragging the product down and making my face look worse. But you have to apply it like this. So you flip it over and you put your index finger into this little dent right here, and that's how you apply your contour. This brush is really awesome. I love it. My 3rd favorite brush, all their brushes are really good, but I feel like if I had to keep 3 out of or 4 out of all of them and not the others, it would be the liquid foundation, the powder foundation, the cheek brush, and then this is the cream eye color brush. And I really like this because I use it with the color corrector and my concealer to go under my eyes to make a really, really nice finish. If you have like dark under eyes or you have bags under your eyes, this is perfect for that. So you apply it under your eye and you can actually push out the finish without lines. So when you do this with other brushes, sometimes you'll have lines from it or streaks. You can do this without that. Often I'll follow up with the Mary Kay Beauty Sponge and just kind of pat it in, but I love this for spreading it out. My other favorite that I don't have with me for makeup is the Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector, and I'll place a picture right here so you guys can see it. Mixing this with your concealer under your eyes is amazing. It totally cancels out dullness and darkness, and I could not find it today. Also helps get rid of the appearance of eye bags. I went to a makeup convention and the makeup artist that was giving us a class took this gal with really big, she had really big really big bags under her eyes, and she totally got rid of them with this under eye corrector. It totally minimized the appearance. It was awesome. It looked beautiful. So that is one of my other favorites. Okay, so now we'll move to skincare, and then I'll come back and show you guys the eyeliner that I don't have on my table. So this is skincare for your lips. I have not used this for a while, but this is one of my favorites. This is the Satin Lips Duo, and it has a scrub and then it has a balm. So this one's really awesome. You apply it on your lips, you exfoliate, you leave it on to get the moisture and give it great new lips, and then you can apply the balm afterwards. This is an awesome duo that people love. Almost, let's see, probably one of my other best sellers. People love the satin duo. And then you can just put this in your purse like your chapstick. It doesn't have to go with the it's not a mask, sorry. I mean, it's a mask, but it's also a scrub. It doesn't have to go with the scrub, but the balm can be basically your chapstick all day long. And they're so good. These ones are with shea sugar scrub and shea butter balm. And they're white tea and citrus. I really like this duo. And then I actually need to use it because it's been a minute and my lips are dry. So my next favorite, this is the Mary Kay Mint Bliss Lotion, and it is for your energizing lotion for feet and legs, and it smells so minty. It's green like this. It smells so minty. Oh, it smells so good. And it's just a perfect lotion. I put it on my hands too. I actually put this next to my sink sometimes, and it gives you that really, really nice minty fresh feeling. You can feel it tingling in your skin. And then when you put it on your feet and legs, you almost feel like rejuvenated. It's like, almost feels like caffeine in your skin, if you can imagine that, because of the minty tingle. I really like this, and it's pretty affordable, so it's an awesome gift for people. The next thing I really like, this is the Mary Kay Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover, and for a while I was like, when I hadn't used it for a really long time, I was like, is it really worth the hype? Is it really just like every other oil makeup remover? So I tried it again, and I have really weepy, like my eyes are super sensitive. And for a while, definitely in the fall, like when allergies are around, they kind of weep out of the corners. And I, like sometimes still, because they're so sensitive, they would do it off and on even now. And when I use this at night to wash off my eye makeup, I never have it happen. This clears me of any excess bacteria that's in there that's making me have weepy eyes. And what's really cool is this was formulated to actually regulate the bacteria that's on your eyelashes. Like, this is kind of a little bit extreme, but there is bacteria that lives on your eyelashes, and they basically regulate, they like, how do I explain it? Okay, so if you fall asleep with your makeup on, the bacteria that lives on your eyelids basically doubles, and it grows. And if you don't wash them off properly, you will have extra bacteria there. That's how people get styes and get like issues around their eyes. So what this does is this actually regulates your healthy eye bacteria. And so when I heard that, I was like, dude, you're just pulling my leg. But when I used it and I didn't have any of my weepy eyes anymore, I was like, that stuff is the bomb. And then I have someone in my church that religiously uses this. She loves this. And Ever since I started using it, I was like, yep, I gotta have it because my eyes aren't weepy. And it sucks when your eyes are weepy because then you're out and about and your eyeliner and your mascara is like clear down here because your eyes freaking out. Not with this. This makes it all better. So I told my mom to try this because she has similar eye issues, and so I have to ask her and see if she has liked this. So this is what it looks like up close. It just has a little spin-off cap. So it just has a little area where you can dab onto your cotton ball or your rag, however you use it. You mix it up, shake it up when you use it because it combines the formula back together. They kind of separate, so when you use it, you go like this, and then you apply it. It's good stuff. All right, my final favorite before the eyeliner is the Time Wise Repair Set. So this is a Time Wise Volufirm Repair Set. This is actually for advanced aging or extremely dry skin. So how I found out I liked this is I actually found the little travel size kit in like, I don't know, somewhere somebody was getting rid of it. They hadn't used it. It was totally sealed still. And so I think I paid $5 for it, and the actual travel set's actually $35. And so I tried it on my traveling for our music travels, and it was awesome. While I was on the trip, I could see my skin like elasticity being better, and the tone of my skin is better. It's brighter, it's even, it's soft. Like, my skin has never been as good as it is on this stuff. I mean, and I used to have horrendous acne. So now I like can wash off my makeup and I have beautiful skin. And my husband just got here, so I'm gonna have to come back. Hi guys, it is like a week or more later and I didn't get to finish my favorites for you, so it's nighttime. You can see my shadow because there's no natural light outside, and I'm here to finish my favorites with you. Since we didn't get to do it previously, this will be like that for you guys, but it'll be like days for me. So excuse me, it's also nighttime. I'm also a little bit quieter than my average loud self because my husband is asleep in the room next to me. The last two favorites are sort of multiple products lumped into one. This set, I actually have a video already up on my channel called my new favorite skincare set. This is the Time Wise Repair Set. It has a cleanser, a night serum with retinol, a day serum with SPF, a lifting serum. These are my two favorites out of the set probably, and then the night cream after that. They're really thick, really juicy. They go a long way. They're the smells are not by fragrance. They're just the natural grade ingredients. This lifting serum is amazing. It's so good. When I demo this, all my clients are always like, wow, that smells so good. Or wow, that feels so good. This is the one you use up the fastest because you just have a tendency to use it very lovingly because it's so good. This one lasts about 4 months for people that are using it correctly. The whole set lasts a general rule of 6 to 8 months depending on how intensively you're using it. It is so thick that you only need a little bit at a time. But if you're going ham with it, obviously it's gonna be less than 6 to 8 months. Some people even stretch it to a year, which I think is awesome. You only need one set for your skincare. Like, you don't need to add extra implements because this set does it all. And if you have incredibly dry skin or you have mature aging skin, this is a really good set for you. I actually have really oily skin, but because this helps the dryness of my skin, it helps me produce less sebum, and in which case I get less oily while using this set. This is the eye cream from this set. It is so good. It has this little metal applicator on the end that is slanted, and when you apply it under your eyes, you can basically give you an under eye massage and then under your brows. It feels so good, especially after like a good cry or a stressful week, or you hold more stress in your face than you know. So like right here, you'll feel it in this area. Like I can feel right now just poking it. It's kind of sore and I need to use this. And then up here, you can even feel it in this little bone right here. And so when you go over it with this, it feels so good. The cool thing about this is it's both your SPF and your lotion in one, while being extra hydrating and anti-aging. This one also has retinol in it, so you don't have to go buy an extra anti-aging cream. It will retain more moisture. It keeps out fine lines. It fills you up, gives you really nice, all around awesome skin that's more supple and young looking. The foaming cleanser you can make it more foaming with the amount of water you use, or it can just be simple. Do use a decent amount of water with it, otherwise it almost feels kind of sticky and stays in one spot. But this stuff is really, I mean, this is actually, I have probably the most of this left out of all these. This is gonna last you the longest, at least it has for me, because you really do not need much of this. But this cleanser, this whole set is phenomenal. Like, I will never use another skincare set in my life. I'll use this till I die, unless they invent a better version of this. It's so good. So the next thing I had on my favorites list is this is the Mary Kay Liquid Eyeliner Pen. It's a felt tip pen, and it stays on like nobody's business. Has a little silver cap, a nice felt tip. It's quite stiff, so you can really be sharp with it, and I really like that on a liquid eyeliner pen. We have a new one that's even more intensely black. I believe they've done away with this one, and now it's even more intense black. But this one I loved. I used this exclusively for probably, I don't know, a year and a half before I started getting into a bunch of eyeliners or not wearing eyeliners, different looks, all kinds of stuff. But I really, really love this eyeliner. It lasts so long and it looks beautiful. You can make really sharp edges with it instead of having like goofy, wonky wings. Obviously, you still have to have some artistry to make a wing on your eyes. Anywho, this is one of my favorites. Okay, all right. The last thing, this is my Mary Kay Pro palette. It's a magnetic palette that holds all kinds of different shades. It holds several eyeshadows, 2 blushes, a contour, and a highlight shade. The favorites I'm going to talk about, I mean, I love all of these, but I'm actually going to show you my exact favorites. This right here, this is the shade called Latte. It's my contour shade. I love to use this. It's such a natural shade and it works really well with my skin tone. Gives you that perfect chisel that you need. You can also use it as an eyeshadow, as a transition shade. It works phenomenally. My next one, I'm going to try to do this without being able to see. These 2 shades right here are hazelnut, or not hazelnut, what is this called? Biscotti and Blossom. These 2 shades are really, really nice for just a simple bone shade, a shade for all over your eye, a highlight shade. These are just all around great shades. And then right here, is it right here? Oh, that shade's really good too. I really like this one, but this is the shade I want to show you. This shade right here is called Hazelnut, and this shade is called Cinnabar. And these 2 are also my favorites. Like, I love, 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 love these. If I had to live with only like 4 to 5 shades, I would pick this one, the 2 on the end that I just showed you, sorry I can't see them very well, Hazelnut and Cinnabar, and then I would pick probably one of these darker shades. Oh, my bread's, hold on, I gotta go check my bread. I'm back, I'm sorry. My bread was done. All right, am I back in focus? Okay. I've got, I think if I had to pick one of these as my faves, it'd probably be, it's hard to pick. There's one called Hot Fudge. It's a nice dark brown. This is a little bit warmer of a brown, and that one's a really good one too. And then I love all these shimmer shades. I really like Candlelight. It's probably one of the best shimmer shades, and then Hummingbird, which is actually limited edition. And I love that one. That one's really great. This one's Hummingbird. I guess I could show you guys on my fingers. I'll show you my favorite ones on my fingers. So this is Hummingbird. It's actually more shiny. Okay, so this is Hummingbird. The swatch on my hand. What was the other one? This is the brown one I really like. The dark brown. There's so many of these that are good. I mean, picking just a couple as my favorite is hard. Like, you will love every shade you get. Hot Fudge is the brown I just showed you. The next one I'm going to show you is Candlelight. And it's just the faintest, but so pretty. Excuse my dry hands right now. Washing them like crazy COVID-19 style. You probably won't be able to see this one, but it shows up great as a transition shade. This one is Hazelnut. I guess you can see it a little bit. This is the most amazing transition shade. I love it so much. Or just if you're somebody that wants a one and done, super light look. And then the last one I'm gonna do is Cinnabar. This one, I smudged it out a little bit. This one's Cinnabar. So I've got Cinnabar, Candlelight, Hot Fudge, and Hazelnut. And then on this side is Hummingbird. And those are some of my favorite shades. There's so many more that are so good. Anywho, I also like this blush. This blush is called Juicy Peach. And it's a really pretty, nice summery blush, like a peachy tone. These are the shades up close. So these are, you can kind of tell which ones are my favorites because you can see the indents a little bit better. I'm going to shut up now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you come back. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And then hit the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video so you can come hang out with me. I do lots of different content: makeup, beauty, skincare, decluttering, cooking, traveling, tiny house living. I also sing. I like to do outdoorsy stuff, teaching girls how to be tough and independent and strong and confident in who they are. No matter, I mean, you're you, and you're the only, what is it Dr. Seuss says? No one can be more youer than you. Yeah, there's only one you. Be you, be confident, be strong, all kinds of different things. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna shut up now. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys. Okay. Hi, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a Mary Kay Favorites sort of a haul. I don't know, I bought these items. Oh, I got birdies in my front yard. Okay, take two. All right, let's try this again. I don't usually like matte foundation.